If you are looking the best label maker, this video is for you. Here is the 5 best label makers you can buy. Don't forget to check the link in the description for pricing. Number 1. Brother P Touch PTD 210 Label Maker. This label maker for electricians is one of the most affordable products I acquired from Brother. At first, I was skeptical about bringing this clean-looking printer outside the house and accepting contractual jobs. I mean, it looks like this belongs to a desk jockey with its minimal white design. I used this for about a week or two at my wife's home office desk until I was convinced to bring it to work. Soon enough, I used this as a label maker for network cables in my office building. This gadget's dimensions may seem to fit for desktops, but I can use it also as a handheld. It is compatible with a PC with its USB for charging or editing labels. Although this asset management tool can create only 2 print lines per label, I'm satisfied enough because the width per spacing isn't that small or large, just the best size for visibility. The system installed in this printer has multiple fonts and frames that I used to customize or create labels with a unique design. In making barcodes and precautionary wire labels, the one-touch key helps me access symbols in the printing system when I'm in a rush. Brother used Z-tapes again for this product, so moisture and fading are not likely. Pros. A smart-looking device with its white, minimalistic cover. Dual-use label maker, handheld and desktop. Can print a maximum of 2 lines per label. The printer system allows personalization of designs. The one-touch key for quick settings. Z-tapes for long-lasting labels. Cons. No backlight for dim areas. Number 2. Dymo 1815990 Label Manager 280. For the first time, I've had a purchase that's computer compatible and a handheld label maker altogether. Along with this printer from Dymo Industrial Labels, a USB cable for Mac or PC features a wide range of customizable features. If only my work allowed printing labels with memes, this gadget could do so. But kidding aside, this label maker for cables can achieve any prints I want. The first time I checked the program settings, it almost took me an hour to get through all of the symbols, format texts, and fonts installed. Its printing technology is quite different from the others, which is a dot matrix. This printing is solid, but I hope they provide more wide labels industry-compliant tapes than the maximum, 1/2 inch, or enable multi-line labels. Nonetheless, there's still a payback with other essential features like the familiar computer-style QWERTY keyboard, underline, and power-saving auto-off mechanism. There are standard and vinyl labels available, but I use flexible nylon labels. Flexis can easily bend on surface areas and is the best when doing flag labels for cable. Speaking of tapes, a coworker warned me that this wastes a potential amount of blank labels, but to debunk it, they don't. It cuts the Dymo D1 labels precisely, considering the print size. Pros. Computer compatible for a broad range of custom labels. Can print any design with the pre-programmed settings. Solid printing capability pays the price. 3 different label types obtainable for other purposes. Cuts labels according to the desired size. Auto-off mechanism saves power. Cons. Single power source only. Number 3. Brady BM21PL US Handheld Label Printer. Even though this printer looks bulky and long, the lightness and practicality features beat it. This wire label maker creates more detailed labels than the generic devices, and my experience in flagging cables, identification of hardware, shelves, and toolbox proves this. In contrast to its lightness, this handheld industrial label maker is sturdy enough to withstand intense workloads in and out of the house. I even made fun of how vintage it looks with my friends due to its rubber bumpers, but thankfully with this design, it protects the printer's circuit boards even after a dozen slip-offs. I can recommend this to those contractors who accept house-to-house services. Its 6 font sizes and 1 font color are enough for home and garage labeling. I can say that it's a simple device. Type our label, print, and we're ready to go. There are other tape sizes available from the same manufacturer. I think the 0.75 inch width I bought is suitable for more extensive purposes like visual instruction labels and heat shrinking with tags. Unlike most commonly used labels, this doesn't give me the traits of a poor label cutter and trims right for the label mark. Also, there are no annoying curls after printing. Pros. Light and practical for different electrical-related purposes. Sturdy design with rubber bumpers for its self-protection. Best for home and garage use. The type and print mechanics make it an always-ready printer. Different tape sizes in cartridge available. End margins of a printed label don't leave excess. Cons. Label cutter is on the back side of the device. Number 4. Brother P Touch PTD 600 Label Maker. First on the list is a Brother label maker that offers a ton of features for a contractual electrician like me. I love how the high-resolution display shows the labels I'm working on and lets me choose multiple font sizes, styles, and frames. What makes this special is its capability to connect with a computer, Windows or Mac operating systems, for more label design customizations. At first, I was a scratch head on how this feature works. Luckily, there's a software for PC called P-Touch Editor Label Design that I used as an extension setting for this product. This electrician label maker has a "what you see is what you get" printing quality, and when the printer output comes out, it doesn't have that easy wear and tear look. These laminated Z stickers work like a charm in weather-prominent areas such as outdoor breaker panels, RV charging stations, or electric water heater pipes. As a guy who's always in and out of his desk, I'm glad that this gadget has a flexible power source using the AC adapter or insert batteries, not included in the package. Also, it is good that the QWERTY keyboard time-saving features let me have a continuous labels printing session. Pros. High-resolution multicolor display. Multiple font sizes, frames, and symbols are available. Allows computer connection for more label optimizations. Prints the same quality as shown on the display screen. The tape's adhesives are weatherproof. Dual power source for indoor and outdoor use. Cons. It cuts the label tape a bit more than intended. Number 5. Dymo Rhino 4200 Label Maker. As I scan the internet for the top-rated electrician label maker, this product is a bingo. Like other label makers listed on this list, this also has a thermal printing technology. However, I think the real reason why this tops the most commonly used labels is because of its smart compact design, which I am fond of when creating labels for my wirings all day. This Dymo label maker convinced me that it is a printer for electricians because of its system's more than 150 electrical symbols and terms. There are also hotkeys to access shortcuts that help when I rush important labels on a deadline. This feature is such a time saver. I remember that one on the job moment when I needed to have a repetitive printing of my customized formats. I was so relieved that there are favorites, hotkeys that serve as a convenient memory recall. For people doing a lot of wiring, surefire, this is among the best picks. The maximum label size for this industrial label maker is 3/4 of an inch wide. I use this tape dimension for office labeling, but it works well too for heat shrink tubes. The tapes were sturdy enough, too, as they have flexible nylon, polyester, and vinyl materials. Pros. Smart compact design for easy label printing all day. 150 plus electrical symbols especially made for electricians. Special one-touch keys to access shortcuts. Favorites key serves as a convenient memory recall for reprinting. Different label sizes are available. Materials used for the label tapes make them sturdy for different purposes. Cons. Some punctuation marks are not available.